Okay. Yo, how's it going, chat? Okay. There we go. Alright, how are you guys doing? That guy's here. How's it going? Yo, lost me. Bouncy Ball, how are you guys doing? Oh, Goofy, how's it going? Arisa? Muffin, oh, yo, how's it going? Really read that. How's it going? Oh, lost me, found your location? Damn. Further on, how's it going? Is it possible to draw anatomy with a mouse? I don't know if it's possible to draw anything with a mouse. I think you'd have to be really good to do it with that. Yo, Shinard, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. Can you guys hear the music? How's the volume on that? You're eating an apple. Yo, Ash. You're new to the stream? Yo, welcome, welcome. Where's the 18 plus plug? Okay, so today we're gonna do some figure drawing instead of animation practice, because I could have done some more animation, but I think there are some things that I need to practice on my own, because I can concentrate better when I'm doing stuff on my own instead of doing it on stream. So I think next time I'll go back to animation, but for now we'll do this. Turn it down a little. Alright, hold on. Because it's so weird. I've got it like all the way down to 4 audio level wise, and it's still super loud. Okay. Need to know how to draw legs and feet? Yeah, I need to make a tutorial for that at some point. Okay. I need practice? I do. Yo, AVC, how's it going? And Icky, how are you doing? When are we playing the game you showed yesterday? We'll play it... Fuck, man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to play it. Chat, I need to ask some opinions. What do you guys think about... What is that game even called? Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Like, how good is that game? Because apparently... Or that guy wants to play it because it's on sale. But I don't know. What rules will I follow? I don't know. I think I will do some box practice, but I might do some figures as well. Oh, Vendy, how's it going? Yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderland is like a Borderlands game. I promised if it was on sale, god damn it. Tried my box method over and over and it still looks really bad. You should post your drawings in the Discord, because then I can actually take a look at it. I think at some point I might also have to do critiques on stream. I think that could also be pretty good. But it's hard to do like live critiques like that. Hold on, I can barely hear the music now. Okay. It's okay, the end is kind of exhausting. I see. I've been having trouble with line work, contour silhouette drawings, as well as some line exercises. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. But the thing about line work is that it takes so long to improve. Like, I'm still working on it every single day. I do like 20 minutes of line work exercises, and I feel like it's helped me a lot right now. The line work is also one of the most frustrating things because sometimes you know how to draw something and you know what you want to draw, but then your hand just doesn't cooperate with you. Okay, hold on, let me rotate my tablet. Because this thing did not turn out right. Does it have crossplay? I don't know. Yo, Demo, how's it going? Can I do a cooking video? I don't think that's gonna happen, man. Or wait, what do you mean? I cook in every single one of my videos. Hold on, I'm trying to copy the next pose. Okay, there we go. Yo, Noala, how's it going? You draw traditionally, yet the anatomy videos have helped you transition from mannequins to decent poses. Awesome, good to hear. If I made one for the armpit, shoulder, and neck, I actually have a lot for those. Or like I have a lot of videos for those things. Okay, let's see. So in this case, the horizon line is like way up here. You guys can see me draw on that, right? Yeah, okay. What brush do I use? I use the default G pen. But it just has the anti-aliasing turned off, so you get these like rough edges. And then I also use this one occasionally, which is legit the same thing. It's just the G pen with anti-aliasing turned off, except this one also doesn't have pressure sensitivity. Need to work on lines too, because you feel like your arm won't move in the right direction. Yeah, that's it's so frustrating because you know what you're doing or you know what you're supposed to do, but it just doesn't turn out right. Especially if you're trying to draw eyes, for example. I think they're the most frustrating ones. Because you know exactly where the line is supposed to go, but it just doesn't go. It's got crossplay, we have to do it. Okay, we'll do it. Sure. Let's see. I think in a pose like this hip would actually be raised higher than the other one, but very slightly so. Your grandma exploded? Damn, my condolences. Where do I find the references? These are from Pose Maniacs. It's a website. Okay, so let's see. Has to be there. What canvas size do I use? I use A3 format, which is 4960 by 3500 pixels. Okay. Some of the poses are annoying because of the annoying view angles. Yeah. It's I think it is slightly better than practicing with humans, or like, you know, real humans, not these models, because you are doing these crazy angles that you would never get with real photography, and it's more helpful for artworks, but at the same time these angles suck. I think we also have a couple poses in the Discord that I still need to do. I use guidelines and teach you how to draw them in different types of poses. Okay. So let's see, that line has to touch it there. Has to be right around there. Could get better shading results if I use the softer brush. I don't think I would. Has to be there. Mine doesn't end up in the correct spot, so something has to be wrong. This is too long. Or angled too much at least. What's an essential way of transferring traditional into digital? I think the best thing you can do is just do your line work in digital. Make the sketch in traditional and then just do your line art digitally. Otherwise you need a good scanner for that, but that's pretty technical. And I'm not sure how people do that. Demon Slayer vibes from the music. Yo, name tag, how's it going? Is it weird if you take photos in secret of people so you can draw them later? As long as they don't find out, you can do whatever you want. Yo, it's so hot, man. I hate it when it gets this hot. I'm not looking forward to summer at all. Chad, what's your favorite season? There's a transition. Yo, Fike, how's it going? Season of what? Weather. Okay. Yo, this arm is super weird. After this, you graduate? Nice. Winter because no mosquitoes? Nice, that's what I like to hear. So you guys know what you're talking about. Winter? Spring? Okay, that's good. Summer, icky, I don't know, man. Have to massively disagree with you on that. Fall, winter? Okay, okay. I see I got a good chat here. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, chat, hold on a second. I opened a channel in the Discord where you guys can send your drawings for a common mistake video so I can use them in that. Because I want to see how that's going to go. So if you want me to use one of your artworks in one of my videos, you can post it there. And of course I'll credit you in the video as well. Finish the drawing robot. Oh, great. Hold on. Oh, I see. Hold on. So in this case, I'm drawing it. That. See the bottom plane of it. It's also slightly rotated from the top to the bottom, which is annoying. But I can't do that with a box. What do I think is the Grandmaster Achievement of Art Skills? That's rough. Because there's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with art, but the thing is, people have done them. So I don't know if I would then call them grandmasters. I would say if you can animate, like some of the top level animators in Japan, I would say then you've got your Grandmaster achievement. Shorts plus t-shirt and a working AC is everything you need. I see, I see. Yeah, even with shorts and a t-shirt though, like that's still crazy. Still can't believe that artists make so many mistakes that I have to create an entire channel on how they're made and how to fix them. It's like they're not necessarily, well, I mean they are mistakes. They are mistakes, but the thing is, it's so hard to draw that I had to do it. Drawing has a really high skill floor too. Like, you have to practice so much before you can make anything that looks even remotely decent. You're doing the texture lesson on Drawbox? Don't know what you're doing and it looks like shit. I struggled a lot with that one at first too. I had no idea what I was doing. It also comes out of nowhere because texture is more about lighting than it is about just drawing. But I guess the reason why he included it is because it's also about observation. So I wouldn't expect to do it right first go. Drawbox is actually also another good stream topic, like just going through that. I'm gonna try to draw the same figure, but first line practice, nice. Opinions on Nyx and P3R compared to P3? I actually haven't played P3R yet. I was going through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then by the time I finished that, Stellar Blade came out, so I was playing that. And I still haven't finished it. But once I'm done with that, I'm going to play P3. But they changed Nyx, huh? Yo, Black Zenitsu, how's it going? What's the new channel called? It's in the server feedback section. It's called Art Submissions for Videos. Even if you're in summer, it's still cold. Still better so you can avoid finding out your whole body itching. How do you even get started to get something eventually looking remotely decent? I don't think there's like one right answer for that. Everybody has their own. I think the best thing you can do is just at first draw things that you enjoy, or copy artworks from artists you like, just so that you can actually get used to drawing, and then once you're super invested in it, that's when you can start practicing fundamentals. Alright, Arnold, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Common mistake artists make is not watching my videos. Exactly. Figure drawing so good, thanks. It becomes very hard and tricky when you have to draw boxes in many different angles. Yeah. All the different rotations with like the same horizon line and different focal lengths, that gets incredibly hard. Okay, what's next? Yo, Ikikori, how's it going? What is this? Do I think it's better to use boxes or simplified bone shapes? I think it's better to use simplified bone shapes. I don't think boxes are really... well, I mean, it depends on what you're asking about. If you're asking about practice, I think it's better to use boxes. If you're asking about just general guidelines for drawing characters, I think just going with the bone shapes is better. Because the boxes don't have the right proportions to work for human characters. They're good for figuring out rotations and orientation in space, but not actually drawing stuff. When I started drawing, I started like 4 years ago. I actually have videos on YouTube from when I first started drawing. Like, you have to go to a playlist on my channel. I think it's the old videos playlist. But if you watch that, you can see my first drawings. Yo, Purple Bear, how's it going? You're new there? Welcome. Yo, Raiden Stark. And Necro Dude Man, how are you guys doing? Yo, Drift King, how's it going? We love skating. Oh, yo, shit, Yuri on Ice? I didn't even think about that. Join the Discord. If you want me to critique your stuff, you should post it in the art reviews and critique section. Yo, the Freeman and Alessandro. How are you guys doing? Do you guys have any good art books that you guys are using or have used in the past? I was gonna ask this in a YouTube community post, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I was wondering if you guys have any recommendations. Yo, Soleiman, how's it going? Radiki Corey, thanks for stopping by. Got 3 hours of sleep. Well, thanks for watching anyway. What do I use to find my references? Depends on what kind of references you're looking for. Pinterest is always a good one. For like anything. They have images on pretty much everything. If you want figure drawing references, the Pose Maniacs website, that's the one I'm using right now with this. That one's pretty good. This is actually kind of strange because this one foot is supporting the entire body, which means the center of gravity has to be somewhere in this area. In fact, I think it'd be... Would it be in the back there? Because the body is bending this way. Am I drawing male or female? This is male. Well, I mean, depends on the reference I'm getting. Sometimes male, sometimes female. What's my favorite muscle? Trapezius. It's bold of me to assume you can read. My channel is your book? I should actually make a, like, book collection with the stuff that I cover in my shorts. I don't know if you guys would buy it. But if you want something like that, just let me know. Because I've seen some people ask for it. It'd be a lot of work to make something like that. Do I have advice to make an anime character look younger? You should make the area between the bottom of the nose and chin smaller. As the older a person gets, the bigger that area gets. So if you want to make a character younger, you just have to make that shorter. Oh, this arm is also going backwards, so that also helps with balancing. Minion ga shikari oshieru. I'm pretty sure I have read that one. Why do I always use girls for my example? Because that's what people click on. That's what the demand is. I'm only supplying it. When's the next Gardic phone? I don't know. Maybe sometime soon. If it's moving, the center of gravity doesn't need to be above the foot. That's true. Although, if they're like, if we go with the skating idea, right, and they're sliding, then it would have to be balanced. Would I recommend Pinterest as a good website to help you improve your drawings? I would, but like I guess it depends on how you practice. It could help you to find references, but when it comes to improving, you just have to figure out your own practice methods. Okay, let's see. This one is from the Discord. Saw this one. This looks pretty interesting. Title is How to Draw Manga. Okay. Yeah, Hide channel is great. Love Hide channel. Dongchang's really good too, but I think if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers backgrounds, Tasogarea is really good. Am I consuming any beverage currently? No. Well, I've got water next to me. While drawing dynamic poses help you improve your art? It will if dynamic poses are what you need to improve your art. If you need to get better at perspective, then drawing dynamic poses isn't going to help you. So, like, first step is just identifying what you need to practice. See, so this leg is going back at an angle. Touches there. Is the shin longer than the thigh? No. It's either the same length or the thigh is longer. When you draw a full body figure, you give all your energy to get the flow and anatomy of the body right, but you always tend to mess up the face at last. When you practice heads separately, that doesn't happen. Yeah, then it might be you just need to practice heads in combination with the body. It's like when you practice combos in a fighting game in training mode, it's super easy. But then when you actually have to apply it, you can't do it. Or, you know, you have to apply it in an actual match, you can't do it. It's because your body just isn't used to that yet. So then you have to practice that. Yo, this one is rough. Let's see, so we're seeing part of that. The thumbnail attracted lots of people. Dude, if I could actually adjust the thumbnail for my shorts, yo, I'd get so many views. YouTube needs to give me and me alone the option to do that. And it's weird, because it seems like other people are getting thumbnails, or are getting like custom thumbnails in their shorts. It's unbalanced because it's someone cartoonishly falling. Am I a native English speaker? I'm not. Right, Ikikori, thanks for stopping by. Is it weird to draw using a mouse? Kind of. The thing about drawing with a mouse is that it doesn't really train your arm to draw better, so if you're going to do that, I think you'd be better off drawing on paper. That is if you want to, you know, improve at it. If you're just doing it because you like it, then do whatever. Hitcher's gonna do some very bad stuff with that advice. It's too big. So is this. I hate foreshortening so much. Let's see, the spine. It's this way. I have not looked into color lines for animation yet. All of the like technical animation stuff I haven't looked into yet. I've just been practicing normal animation, stuff like moving boxes, getting used to moving things in different frame rates. See. What's wrong with a mouse's pest? If I were to give advice on animator slash cartoonist, what would I explain to them about what it takes to be a cartoonist slash animator? I mean, I'm not an animator yet. But from a drawing perspective, I can't tell them that it takes a lot of work. Well, even if you're, you know, a cartoonist, you still need to learn perspective. Okay. When drawing men, should you give them well-defined butts? I don't see why not. Okay, so let's see. Do you love foreshortening when you're not the one who has to draw it? A long anatomy video on the neck muscles. Okay. Yeah, that's one I haven't done yet, actually. Just like the back muscles and the arm muscles and leg muscles. You add the biggest booba to your female character so that people click on your post. Sure. David Finch has a video on drawing characters in space using grids. Yeah, I've seen that. Yo, just some guy with a mask. How's it going? I'm using Clip Studio Paint, just Seth. Why do I use non-anti-aliasing? Because I think it looks nicer. I think it looks nicer, and I think the brush is also more responsive. How can you draw the in-between of the torso? You mean the area between the ribcage and pelvis? This one's going that way, my leg's going that way. It's not quite the same. Also, if you measure this, that hits there, which would be there. So this leg is slightly off, which is probably because of the way this foreshortens. Because I thought it was head-on, but instead it's going backwards into space. Could I give you tips on how to draw the shoulders in perspective? Okay, let me think. Yeah, I've been drawing for 4 years. What drawing programs on iPad do I recommend for a beginner? Whatever one you can get for free, I guess. I don't know much about iPad, I don't have one. Is color theory important? Color theory is like the icing on the cake. It's not that important for coloring, ironically. You're much better off studying values, texture, and form and lighting instead of studying color theory if you want to learn how to shade. You've been telling me in my comments for ages for long anatomy videos. I know, I need to get back to those. Like, those long videos, they take so long to make, man. And then they only get like 10,000 views and I'm sitting there like, did I really spend this much time working on this? Oh yeah, so the shoulders and the thing in between the rib cage and pelvis, right? Okay. For the area in between here, I think pretty much the only thing you need to pay attention to is the external oblique. On muscular people, well, actually, let me start with skinny people. So the external oblique originates from the pelvis here at the bottom, and then from here it goes up and then attaches to the ribs, also attaches to the serratus anterior, but right here at this point it transitions from following the rib cage down to going out to the iliac crest of the pelvis. And then underneath this you would have the gluteus medius, the tensor fascia lati at the front. Then you've got the greater trochanthers. And then from there it continues to the legs. But the area in between is just the external oblique. So if you want to learn about that, I would say just study that or look into that. 10k people all appreciated my video. What are values? Values are, yeah, how light or how dark a color is, as Minka said. What pencil to use for lighting? I think you'd be good with like a 2B pencil. Or I think some people use charcoal for that as well. Yeah, the obliques start from the iliac crest. Send ribcage pics. Okay, and then shoulders. Hold on, let me, what was the question again? Shoulders in perspective. So in the case of shoulders, I'm assuming you're talking about the deltoid. Not actually sure if I know how to draw a shoulder blade from memory. So the shoulders, they wrap around the shoulder blade, or the deltoid muscle wraps around the shoulder blade. There's an anterior part which attaches to the outer half of the collarbone as well as part of the shoulder blade here in the front. Then you've got the middle part which attaches to the middle part of the shoulder blade right there, and then there's a part in the back. But if you want to draw it in perspective, the best thing to do would be to use this middle head of the deltoid as an anchor point, and then draw your perspective lines from there. You can have the other one on the other side like that, and then you can use that to place them. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, this one's interesting. Pongar posted this. Do I know what the basics are to draw hands? Well, the absolute basic form that you should use would be a rectangular box. Well, slightly more squarish than rectangular. And then from here you would attach the fingers to the front of it. The problem is that this part, like if we say that this is the pinky part and this is the index finger, the problem is that this part can move. Like if you were to flex your pinky finger, move it down towards your thumb, you can actually tell that that knuckle is going down. So this form wouldn't always be consistent. But I think this would probably be the best thing to start with, and then outside of that, I would say just use references. Um... How do you put characters in perspective so well? You can do boxes and other shapes, but character form is too difficult. You'd have to use the landmarks for characters. Like this pose is actually a pretty good example. If you use the back of the feet, you can draw a line going this way. They're going towards a vanishing point. You could use the shoulders, but the problem with these is I think they are parallel to the ground, actually. Parallel to the ground. They're not parallel to the feet, though. So then you would have to use the back of the knees, which are parallel to the feet. These both go to a vanishing point where they intersect. That's where the horizon line is. You could use the elbows as well, but, you know, the arms move a lot, so that's not a particularly good landmark. But yeah, for drawing characters in perspective, just pay attention to these landmarks. Stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can send sketches in the art submissions channel, but there's no guarantee I'll actually use it. Or if I do use it, I might just redraw it slightly. Is this pose 3-point perspective or 2-point perspective with horizon lines from above the page? The horizon line is above it. Probably like way above it, somewhere around here. And it is 3-point perspective. Below the pinky finger is the only place in the human body where a muscle attaches directly to the skin. Interesting. Actually, what I also need to practice a bit is this. Making OCs is way easier if you know what they do to live in the world they live in. Yep, true. That's actually why the monsters in Monster Hunter always look so good, because the people who design those monsters know exactly why animals in real life look the way they do, and then they apply that to their fantasy world and makes them look super real and believable, I should say, not real. And that's also why it's important to learn real anatomy, even if you're going to draw fantasy creatures and stuff, because it allows you to do what the Monster Hunter devs do. It allows you to immerse people better in your chosen piece of media. Let's go down way further. Why didn't I use the box method in this drawing? Which one? This one? It's right there. These would follow the perspective going that way. Elbows actually go way further down, like all the way down there. The current one? I could have done that as well, but I wanted to give this a shot first. New Monster Hunter Wilds trailer in 2 days? Oh shit, I didn't know. It's going that way, this one's going this way, and then... straight down. How do you get the limbs in right lengths and 3-point perspective? Now the limbs will shorten, but by how much? And how do you get proportions right in perspective? It's really hard to figure out, actually. But, okay, so... the way things work in perspective is if you have, let's say this is the horizon line, and you have something here. I'm pretty sure you guys already know about this method, but there's a certain space between these. If you draw an X right there to find the center of this plane, and then you draw a line from here through there, and then where it intersects, that makes it the exact same length as the previous section, just in perspective. If you were to apply that to the body, it would be essentially this. So right now we know that this is the center. I know the back of the knees are halfway in between the thighs. Well, the top of the thighs and the knees. Although in this case it doesn't really work because I think I placed this too low. Yo, Caps Lock, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. So let's say... So if you have a character, you can divide them into different proportions, right? So usually the torso, including the head, will be about halfway, or like half the size of the body, and then the legs will be the other half of the body. Then you can split the legs into two halves as well, with the upper leg being one half, lower leg being one half. And then using this trick, you can figure out how long these things need to be in perspective. So if you take this one as an example again, let's say horizon line's way up there. And we do that. Yo, Ben, how's it going? You're a big fan? Awesome, good to hear. And Omika, how's it going? Bit late to the stream like always. That's why we got the VOD, no problem. Favorite anime series? Gurren Lagann. That or Mushoku Tensei is actually getting up there as well. Yeah, so use the X to figure out the halfway point of the body. That means that this is going to have to be there. This entire upper portion is going to have to be filled up with that. And then to find out where the legs need to be, you can split this in half again. And then now you know where the knees are. Like that. Although the hard part is that you also need to get the rectangle proportion correctly. But yeah, that's pretty much how you need to do it. Common mistake artists make is not watching this live stream. Exactly. Damn, we got almost 100 viewers? Yo, that's crazy. Normally these only get like 50 when I'm practicing animation. Yo, Emoji, thanks for stopping by. But super early in the morning. Yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Okay, let's try this. Watch this later when you get home. The live streams are the best. Mishok's second season is mad. Aw. I will say it's slightly worse than the first one. I'm feeling that as well. But the thing is, it's set up. They're covering like what, 3 light novels, I think, in every single core, and there's 26 in total. Yeah, this show is going to be going on for a while. Love figure drawing and perspective, and my videos helped you a lot. Looked up one of my shorts for the drawing you're doing right now. Appreciate it, thanks. 97 viewers? Damn. Currently practicing figure drawing, and my recent videos have been very helpful. Awesome, good there. You know, now it'd be a great time for somebody to become a channel member and play the like subscription message that we have, or a notification sound message. Why are shadows colored and not just gray? Because shadows are affected by light from the surrounding area. Shadows reflect light. They're not just the absence of light, as some people seem to think. And because they reflect light, they're also affected by light from the surrounding area. You can actually experiment with that by putting your hand, for example, in shadow, and then holding different colored objects in front of it. Like if you have a blue sheet of paper and you're moving it across your hand, you can actually see the shadow color visibly change from whatever color it normally is to that bluish hue. Then if you have a red piece of paper, you hold that in front of it, you can see it change again. And that also means that shadows, because they reflect light, they also affect other areas. Or they affect the color of other objects. So let's say if you've got a red object that's in shadow, it's technically emitting red light. So if you hold a different object in front of it, that object will appear red. This guy's an angel. Imagine you want to start drawing and you find me in your algorithm. I wish I could find myself back when I started learning how to draw. No, I appreciate hearing that. Don't want to be annoying, but will I make long videos about things I plan to do? Yeah, I just need to actually, like, do it. I already have the, so you guys know how I did the observation video and the line work video previously with that guy in Camarada. I'm planning the third video in that series right now, but I'm still trying to figure out the things that I want to talk about. But yeah, that video is probably coming out soon. If I want to pull some more viewers, I gotta make announcements ahead of time. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I should make announcements in like the YouTube community section, and I could do it on Instagram as well. Yo, these poses are ridiculous. It's like half my subscribers, usually it's 300 viewers, nearly got to 1,000 some time ago. Yeah, that's like the shorts, they're great for getting subs, but not great for getting, you know, actual viewers. Oh, we're at 101? Nice. How do you get better with anatomy? Anatomy is mostly just theoretical studying. Or you just need to study the theory. Which means essentially just open up an anatomy book or just look stuff up on the internet. Yo, exotic Pop-Tart. I stream too, yeah. Trying to stream multiple times a week. A common mistake artists make is not having skinless cat image as a reference. Ooh, my song. Let's go. When did I start learning how to draw? I started back in 2020. See that? Has to line up with that. Crap, Discord. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, let's see. This one has to go this way. Shadows, you tend to use black/gray color in low opacity. Is that a good idea? No, I don't think it is. I think you have to actually think about what color the shadow would be in the scenario that you're drawing. Because if you're just using a gray color, then for one, you're not learning how to actually shade. But the shading will also not turn out as accurate as it could. Everyone got pinked. I have done backgrounds. I practiced that a bit too last year. Could advertise my stream/videos in the shorts, saying that I'm going to stream or upload a video. Yeah, that could help. What are some anatomy books I'd recommend, and how do you draw without your parents finding out? Well, for anatomy books, I think Anatomy for Sculptors and Stonehouse's Anatomy are probably really good. The Morpho series of books is also really good. How do you draw without your parents finding out, though? I think that's a challenge you'll have to solve on your own. Yo, Floating Fairy, how's it going? We're doing some figure drawing today. Grandma stole your pancake? Damn. What's my favorite post so far? Probably this one. Yo, Mr. Krabs, how's it going? You don't really draw something by yourself, you just draw someone else's drawings. Do I think that's a bad thing? Not necessarily. I think it's good to do that when you're first starting out, because it gets you in the mood to enjoy art. But once you start getting a bit more advanced or a bit more experienced, you do have to start drawing your own things, because that will really start testing your knowledge. Yo, Not Lanny, how's it going? I'm having a pretty good day. It's really hot, so not as good as it could be, but you know, it's fine. Can I draw somebody falling backwards from the front? I don't know if I could do that off the top of my head, because I haven't ever drawn that. When's the next animation stream? Probably on Friday. Well, it's Wednesday today, right? I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday, actually. Yeah, for now, keep Sunday in mind. Oh, yo, I forgot. I still need to figure out how to change the name colors on the chat on screen. I know there's a way to do it. Your parents still don't know that you draw despite the massive graphic tablet on your desk. No, it's just, it's TV. If I use yellow light, would you need to make the complementary blue less saturated and darker, or should you keep them at the same saturation and darkness? Well, see, the thing is, that's going into territory that I don't know. That's going into composition / color theory territory. I'm not too well versed in that. It is Wednesday. Alright, Floating Fairy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Do I still think tracing is a good idea to understand the drawing and studying it? Yeah, like if you're just using it to understand certain things, then yeah, tracing's great. In fact, let's give it a shot. Please, more Demon Souls. Dude, I haven't played Demon Souls in years. We did play, I did play Dark Souls recently on stream. Okay, let's see. To go there. That's not right. Why do those two intersect there? This one's going that way. So that one has to go up there. Huh. You had no idea I was from the Dark Souls achievement guides? Damn, people still watch those? Was the horizon line around the pelvis in the previous pose? The, this one? The horizon line is right there. Pose Maniacs actually, like, shows you where it is. So slightly below the hips. Okay, let's see. So we have... I drew it on the wrong layer. Oh my god. There has to be, they have to implement some sort of history selection tool, man. This one goes there, pushes it there. Okay, so my boxes are, I think, a little too flat in this direction. Well, this one. I actually need to practice drawing ellipses more, because I'm really struggling with those two. Common, classic common mistake, wrong layer. How do you draw back muscle contour from side poses? Is it just showing the curve of the thoracic and lumbar enough to do it? Yeah, pretty much. Is there a way to turn off nipples on Pose Maniacs? Or do I just edit them out? I just edit them out. I don't know if there's a way to turn them off. The creepy music? No, this music is goated. Hold on, it's building up. Give it a second. Do I have a favorite artist? This is actually kind of hard. I think I would say Kosuke Rui. He does a lot of Fate artworks. I'd say he's one of my favorites. Yeah, chat, do you guys have any favorite artists? This channel's been such an inspiration. I'm gonna pick up a pencil and draw before bed. Nice. Anyone who doesn't say Xcal gets banned. Yusuke Murata? Yeah, he's great. I'll remind you of AOT Titans. Like that no-name artist. His name is Xcal's Art Tips. Yeah, I actually have heard of him. He has a TikTok channel, right? Hmm. How much time does it take to learn anatomy? I don't think you'll ever finish learning anatomy. Because you can always improve something about it. But if you mean just memorizing stuff, it shouldn't take that long. I would say maybe like a year if you're really focused on it. But, I mean, even if you've got everything memorized, that still doesn't mean that you can draw it particularly well. Yeah, I got a lot of people saying Yusuke Murata. How do you stop repetitiveness and inconsistency? What do you mean by that? Contrast between one and Murata is comedic. Oh yeah, I did check out the One Punch Man by One. And yeah, yo, it's actually crazy. Like, even on the first page, Yusuke has this masterpiece drawing. So this foot ends up lower than the other one. You've been stuck doing creative projects for others at work, and now you feel too drained to do your own. Any tips to recover? Maybe try tracing some work. Or maybe that'll get you in the mood. Yo, Fizz Royal, how's it going? Also think Hajime Isayama is a good drawer. He's Attack on Titan, right? Let's see. Ah, I placed the shoulders too low. Or actually, this is below the ear, so the actual horizon line should have been there. Never mind, it did end up in the right place, but I started placing it incorrectly. How to draw better armpits? What? Yo, I hate the internet, man. Those questions never sound right anymore. Okay. Hold on a second. Alright, Icky, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I think I drew him incorrectly, actually. Hold on a second. So, first thing you need is the pectoralis major, chest muscle that goes from the sternum to the humerus, right around there. That makes up the front border of the armpit. Then you've got the coracobrachialis and the biceps. Biceps, which makes up the front plane of the arm. Coracobrachialis is right below that. But I think most importantly for the armpit would be the latissimus dorsi and teres major, because both of those go from the back into the arm in this area, right underneath the biceps, and I'm pretty sure the coracobrachialis as well. And then that leaves you with a gap in between them. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. How to draw feet worse. Let's see. Times where you lose your ability to draw something, but times where you're good at drawing, so you're inconsistent, and repetitiveness, like the poses you draw, are similar. That might be because you don't know the topics as well as you think you do. Like, you can do it one way because that's what you've practiced, but then when you try to do it a different way, you can't do it anymore. Because your body can only get good at the things that you've practiced. So if you want to get good at drawing different things, you have to actually practice those things separately. I think it's worth switching to digital art. I think it is. I think it's a lot easier to practice in digital, and I think it's also a lot more fun because you can actually color stuff. Yo, XTJ, how's it going? I think I'm actually going to call the stream here. Pretty tired, and I actually want to practice some animation today as well. But I want to do that off stream. How to draw knees? I think I might get to that next stream. If you stop by next stream, I'll tell you about that. Or, well, actually, for knees, if you want to keep them simple, you can just have you can just have the patella in the center, and then have these lines going down for the tendons, and then make sure you make them kind of round and blocky instead of really sharp. That's pretty much all you need to do to draw knees. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Came just in time then, yep. Looking forward to the anatomy videos. When I make a video of anatomy practice like last time. Anatomy practice. Did I make a video on anatomy practice? If you mean the anatomy tutorials, I will do those again at some point. And I actually want to do another pose video soon. But yeah, I think I'm going to end stream, so thank you guys for watching. And I guess I will catch you all again on Saturday, probably.